Hey, this is Nate with Jon Lancaster Toyota in Madison, showing you a 2010. This is a Toyota Tundra Crew Max SR5 with TRD off-road. And while we're on the outside, I just want to point out what makes the off-road package off-road. And in that package you'll find fog lights. There's a unique 18-inch alloy wheel. That's those there. That's wrapped with BF Goodrich tires. Give you a rugged trail tire. And that's specific to the off-road package. There's built-in suspension underneath there as well. It's difficult to see, but that's the blue shocks in the back there. Heated mirrors and power mirrors on the outside. They're breakable, so if you bump into something, they'll fold in or they'll fold backwards either way. There's a fuel tank skid plate in addition to the normal engine skid plate. I'll skip that today, but it's under there. Now this is a Crew Max, so he's got a 5-foot bed on the back of him. A vertically powered rear window, which means obviously we can open the rear window so it moves up or down. And in that TRD package there's a tow package, which is Class 4 hitch with both 7 and 4-pin wiring. This year they changed those a little bit, so it's kind of nice. Those things close up pretty tight. So 7 and 4 are there. Class 4 hitch and receiver. Good stuff. This is a pretty unique truck in the sense it's got nav. I'm going to get there in just a minute, but because he's got nav, he's got a backup camera that attaches right to the truck on the tailgate. It's on the handle. Looks right down where the hitch would be. So when you put it in reverse, if you've got a ball mount on there and you're hooking up a boat or a trailer, makes it really easy. The tailgate falls. We have a feature on the tailgate that when you drop it, you can just open it up and stand back because it'll just fall on its own. It doesn't fall down and break itself. It just falls on really nicely. So one hand to open or close it. It's got nothing in the bed, so it needs a liner. Rubber mat, spray-in bed liner, plastic liner, whichever, we've got them both. That's the rear window that's powered there. On the inside of this truck, I'll show you what's really cool about the back seat is all the legroom. And that seat is moved forward and reclined. I'm going to pick it up and show you the max legroom. But that seat will also fold down on top of itself. So there's the max legroom. It's a lot. It's about 6-7 inches more than you have in the double cab. And while we're here, these doors open all the way. There's a lot of room to get stuff in there. And both seats will lay down flat and lock in place. So you have a plastic storage all the way across the back. There's plenty of room behind the seats to move forward. And a ton of leg room. Again, from the second row to the front row. Now, this truck is pretty special in the sense of it's got nav. So,
want a shot?
When we are in reverse, we'll get a backup camera on that screen as well. I'll show you that in just a second. But you also get bucket seats in the first row, so driver's seat is a bucket seat. Of course, passenger seat is a bucket seat. Driver's seat is power. And because you have bucket seats, you also get tilt and telescoping steering wheel, so you can pull it to you. And then, of course, tilt it, so move it up or down. I'll show you that backup camera in just a second, but a few more things here. Dual zone climate control up front. 4-wheel drive is shift on the fly. And there's a tow haul button there, so you can activate the tow haul feature on the fly. It changes the shift points and the fuel delivery to the engine, so you also get a little bit of engine brake when you slow the truck down. So that's the truck, 2010 Toyota Tundra Crew Max. It's got the nav. The color on the outside is slate metallic. Interior is graphite or gray.